Kayaking 18 miles in 2 days. Fishing, camping, and exploring one of the most isolated waterways in the state. Cutting through the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, Pine Creek can be a formidable opponent. Watch us put our gear and ourselves to the limit as we tackle the Owasso Rapids in search of rainbows, browns, and the elusive tiger trout. Welcome to Chaos in the Canyon. Let's go chase some tail. All right, well, welcome to the first annual Chaos in the Canyon. Jimmy and I are out here on Pine Creek, getting ready to go in through the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. This weekend, we're going to be hunting rainbow trout, browns, brooks, maybe even some tigers. But before we do that, we have to hit the Owasso Rapids, which is a Class 2 rapid on a good day. And with this rain, definitely going to be a good day. That's a keeper. Nice. Oh yeah, buddy. We are now descending into the PA Grand Canyon. And we are currently a quarter mile away from Split Rock, the beginning of the Owasso Rapids, where our real challenge begins. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this cliff up here. That's crazy. And there's another one right there. That's just nuts. But that spot right there is our scouting location for Split Rock in the beginning of the Owasso Rapids. So Split Rock is actually down that way, down there. That's the angry side. And this is what I call the noob tube. This is the more gentle side. So this is the beginning of the Owasso Rapids right here. It ends up right down here at Split Rock, and I'm going to be all up in that laminar flow. You know me, I'm up in it like a booger. So this is another technical section after Split Rock. And then, I know you can't see that too well, but that spot right there is absolute chaos. I'm gonna try and get you a better shot of that. That's a better shot of the angry section right there. That is just absolute chaos. I'm thinking that's probably what spills most people. Probably myself included. We're about to find out. All right, well, we've scouted. We know where we need to go. Got everything tethered to the boat, and I mean everything. Got this on to make Safety Sally happy. He don't, but you know, she can yell at him later for that. All right, this is the PNR, point of no return. Ain't no stopping now. Yeah. Oh. That came close. All right, we're in the laminar flow now, buddy. Oh, that was easy. Easy peasy. All right. I think I'm coming over here for this one. Yep. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Beautiful. That was nothing. It was fun, but that was not what everybody hyped it out to be. That's for sure. Yeah, I'll just keep on going, I think. That was a lot of fun. Hell of a lot of fun. I don't know what everybody's all upset about because that's not that bad. But take a look at this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a nice rainbow right there. Yeah, buddy. Another one for dinner. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Another decent bow. Well, it looks like we finally made it to camp. Hopefully we catch a break in the rain long enough to set up camp. Yep, that's camp. So this is our campsite for the night. Out here at Tyadotten Campground along Pine Creek. Finally got a break in the rain so we can actually do a little bit of filming. Jimmy's back there. We got supper cooking. Caught some trout today, so we're gonna have some nice trout for supper. So this is supper tonight. We've got some trout, lemon pepper seasoning, cracked Himalayan sea salt, lemons, and butter. Gonna wrap it up in aluminum foil just like that, put it on the fire, and then enjoy an amazing dinner, courtesy of Pine Creek. Try a taste of this trout here real quick. Wow, that is definitely done. Oh my God, Jimmy.
I'm working on it.
Wow. Wow. It's a shame we can't sit on the bench and eat because it's all soaking wet. But whatever.
Oh, it smells good.
Look at this. Peeling right off. Oh my goodness.
Good job.
Thank you. I mean, I'm probably still gonna cook up one of my Mountain House things just because we used a lot of energy today. A new day dawns on Tyadotten Campground, promising more adventure on the second day. But we have come to learn that just because the Owasso Rapids are behind us does not mean that the rapids are over. So we have to wonder what new challenges await us ahead on the 9-mile journey back to our vehicles. Nothing like some early morning kayak coffee. Good stuff. All right, a little bit of spicy water first thing in the morning. Less than a minute after we leave camp. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. This is the campsite at Johnson's Bend. That is one heck of a log jam. Fish on. Nice brookie in the boat. Wow, that's a beauty. Look at this. That is a beautiful fish right there. Look at that, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Well, that's Rattlesnake Rock right there. So we are just a couple hundred yards away. Well, as it turns out, Pine Creek did offer us a few more challenges before we were done, and one more decent fish.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts?
The whitewater on this run was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Fishing, like you said, was a little slow, but we got a few. We did a little catch and cook, you know, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
It was great. For like you say, for the first trip of the year, this was awesome. This was awesome. Couldn't ask for better.
Yeah, I agree. You know, being able to get out, experience a new river, creek, whatever you want to call it. The beauty of the PA Grand Canyon is indescribable. Camping, being able to catch the fish and cook them, it was a great way to start a year. If you are an experienced kayaker who likes to fish and isn't afraid of some angry water, I hope you come out and join us next year because we're doing this every year. Until then, hope to see you on the next one.